Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to share you my experience as a software developer. For those who don't know me yet, or for if we haven't met yet, I am Justine. I'm a 23-year-old software developer working for Accenture, an IT company in Rome, Italy. In this video, I want to keep things casual and simple, and I'm going to sum up my journey throughout being a software developer into 7 topics. The first one is educational background. I'm going to share you where I started, what I studied, and what led me to become a software developer. And the second topic is how I learned to code. I will spill the beans on how I started to code, the resources, and my journey along the way. And the third topic is projects and experience. I'm sharing you the projects I worked on, the skills I picked up, and some additional information about my projects and experience. My job search and career transition as a fourth chapter or fourth topic, where I'm sharing to you my experience, my personal experience on how I land my first job as a software developer and the transitions that came after working as a full-time software developer. Fifth one, working as a software developer. I'm going to share you my daily activities, so you will find the present me, my activities as a software developer, what I do at Accenture, and the projects that I'm tackling day by day. As a sixth topic, I'm going to give you some personal advices and some lessons I learned throughout the journey. So let's start. I don't have a college degree, I just have a high school diploma, and going back in high school, programming was a foreign language to me. I didn't like it at all because I didn't like to solve algorithms and my head wasn't into it. So the main languages, or the main language that we studied at school, was C++, and we learned the very basics of C++. I wasn't really into it, as I said before, and honestly my interests were not in software development or in programming in general. After high school, I found myself lost. I felt myself at the crossroad, and I didn't know what to do, to be honest, because I was undecided whether to pursue a degree in filmmaking, in software engineering, or in computer science, or start to work and find my true passion. It was a tough decision and I felt lost, to be honest, but looking back, it was a tough decision and I felt lost. Those moments of uncertainty were part of the game, were part of the journey. Randomly we find our true passion, and my passion right there was software development. The journey to becoming a software developer wasn't all rainbows and sunshine for me. There were tough times where I felt lost and sometimes a little bit useless, but that's part of the game. During that period, I found myself drawn into the web development somehow, and I started by studying HTML and CSS. Even though they are not technically programming language, I like the idea of building something from scratch with my hands. And I remember that the first 2 books that I bought are these ones, and these were the 2 books that allowed me to have that mindset. Even though they are pretty simple, they are really schematic as books, but yeah. Then while browsing the internet for some site work, I found a bootcamp sponsored by a small company in Rome. We started to learn Java, moving then to the enterprise-oriented topics such as the web development, so the backend and also the front end. And just like that, my adventure as a software developer began. I was not into the backend development at first, so I decided to switch to the front end to learn the front end, where I started, and I learned JavaScript and TypeScript as programming languages. I decided to pick up my first front-end framework, which was Angular. It's not a beginner-friendly framework to learn, but the dynamics of Java, the patterns that we learned through Java gave me the possibility to have more familiarity with the framework, even though I didn't have much knowledge on the front end. I realized then that software development was my calling. It was something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And in the midst of all, I enrolled to computer science university online, but I put that on hold because I had some difficulties on managing my time and also finding a balance between working, studying, and personal life. Throughout my journey, I have relied to some incredible resources such as YouTube, FreeCodeCamp, Zero to Mastery, Udemy, Algo Expert for algorithm, and mostly documentation. Documentation is like gold. My go-to programming languages are JavaScript and TypeScript with a sprinkle of Java and Python. I don't have a ton of projects under my belt, but the few of them were game changers for me. Even those small projects played a huge role for my software development career. They helped me on understanding and also passing some time on coding and understanding the basics of programming. And the projects in my software developer job were a game changer. And I have some projects in my pocket, but I need to change a little bit my priorities and start to work on them. Landing my first job as a software developer was a mix of luck and also of knowledge that I had throughout the time. And because the company that sponsored the bootcamp noticed my soft skills and also my knowledge to work on in a real-life project. When it came to the interviews, they were more chill, and before I knew it, I was officially part of the team. Here in Italy, especially for junior developers as I was, the salaries were not really high compared to other countries in Europe and also around the world. So I made the decision to stick it and gain some experience throughout the time, and also gain more knowledge into the projects where I was working on. So fast forward to today, here I am. I am a front-end team lead at Accenture, and I have 3 years of experience under my belt. And the main challenges that I have day to day are team leading and also have a client facing role. We are working for an e-commerce in the automotive industry, and the main difficulties that I challenge day to day are clarifying the requirements with the client. Even though there are plenty of roles in between the front end and the client, I am trying to communicate with the functional teams / client and also the backend team. Okay, so let's talk about the lessons that I learned in these 3 years. So the first thing is curiosity. Never stop being curious of the things that surround us. And this is what keeps you sharp and updated on what's happening around you. And it reminds you how much is left to explore. The second one is embracing the junior developer mindset. There's always more to learn, and sometimes the lessons come from unexpected places and unexpected people, like listening to someone else that apparently can be more junior than you, or someone that is more experienced than you. So never stop having the junior developer mindset. The third one is the art of saying yes or no. It's a delicate balance that took me a lot to learn. Knowing your limits most of the times is the key. The fourth one, it's time. Time is one thing that we can't get back. I've learned to cherish it. I've learned to spend more time with my loved ones and also spending time for myself. Let's not waste a second of it. If you're dreaming of becoming a software developer, I can give you one advice, which is go for it. But at one condition, you have to be interested and you have to build a passion for it. So focus on what really matters. Keep learning, keep networking, and mostly enjoy the ride. Enjoy your whole journey. Paycheck may be nice, not here in Italy, for some rare cases, but the passion will give you the possibility to overcome and to, well, enjoying the ride of being a software developer. Thanks for staying until the end of this video, and if you're chasing your dreams or if you're living them already, I'm hoping for your success and I hope that you are enjoying your journey. If you are in the software development like me, or if you are interested in the software development, as I said before, just go for it. And I hope you found some nugget of wisdom in today's video. So thank you again. Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.